In today's video, we're going back in time. We'll uncover 25 invaluable money lessons we can learn from the Depression era. The economic hardships of the 1930s forged a generation that knew how to save, budget, and make every penny count. Tip 1. Use it up. In the Depression era, waste was a luxury few could afford. They used items until they were completely exhausted. This meant getting creative, finding alternative uses for items, and resisting the throwaway culture. Today, we can incorporate this principle by extending the life of our belongings. Tip 2. Wear it out. During those hard times, people didn't replace items until they were completely worn out. Rather than buying new things at the first sign of wear, try mending, repairing, or even repurposing them first. This goes for clothes, shoes, furniture, and so much more. Tip 3. Make do. Another vital lesson was learning to make do with what was available. This could mean using an item for multiple purposes or resisting the urge to buy the latest and greatest gadget. Instead, focus on utilizing what you already have to its fullest potential. Tip 4. Do without. Sometimes there was no choice but to go without. This tough lesson from the Depression era reminds us to differentiate between wants and needs. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it's a luxury or a necessity. Tip 5. Save for a rainy day. People during the Great Depression knew the value of saving for unforeseen circumstances. Having an emergency fund set aside for unexpected expenses is a lesson that we can still apply today. Tip 6. Grow your own food. Many families survived by growing their own food. Having a small vegetable patch or herb garden can not only save you money, but it also assures you of fresh, organic produce. Plus, gardening can be a therapeutic hobby. Tip 7. Learn to barter. Bartering was a common practice in hard times and can still be applicable today. Trading goods or services with others can save money and resources, fostering community cooperation and engagement. Tip 8. Cook from scratch. Pre-made meals weren't available or affordable, so people cooked at home from scratch. Not only is this often healthier, but it's also cheaper than buying prepared meals. Even if you're not a gourmet chef, learning a few basic recipes can go a long way. Tip 9. Reuse and recycle. People during the Depression era were pioneers of recycling, often finding innovative ways to repurpose items. By adopting this principle, we can reduce waste and save money. Tip 10. Save and reuse containers. Glass jars and other containers were highly valued and reused. Try to use your containers for storage organization or even as decor. It's an easy and effective way to cut down on waste. Tip 11. Die repairs. Instead of hiring professionals, many tried to fix things themselves. While this may not be practical or safe for all repairs, learning to do minor home and car repairs can save significant amounts of money. Tip 12. Take care of your things. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. Items were treasured and cared for, ensuring they lasted as long as possible. Proper maintenance and storage of your possessions can help avoid premature replacement costs. Tip 13. Buy in bulk. Buying in bulk can save money over time. Consider this option, especially for non-perishable items. Remember to store them properly to ensure they last. Tip 14. Thrift and secondhand shopping. Thrift stores and secondhand shops can provide significant savings. Consider these places for your next shopping spree. Not only will you save money, but you'll also give items a second life. Tip 15. Make your own entertainment. Instead of spending money on outings, families often created their own forms of entertainment. This could mean playing board games, reading, crafting, or exploring nature. Look for free or low-cost options to entertain your family. Tip 16. Avoid debt. The lesson here is simple but vital. If you couldn't afford it, you didn't buy it. Avoiding unnecessary debt can keep your finances healthy and stress levels lower. Tip 17. Invest wisely. The Depression taught people about the perils of not diversifying their investments. To safeguard your future, ensure your investments are spread across different areas. Tip 18. Community is key. People relied on their communities for support and shared resources. Foster strong relationships within your community, and don't be afraid to lean on each other when necessary. Tip 19. Prepare home canned goods. Canning fruits and vegetables was a common way to make food last. Try learning this skill to save money and enjoy seasonal produce all year round. Tip 20. Value over price. Opt for quality over cheap prices. Investing in durable goods might cost more upfront, but it can save you money in the long run. Tip 21. Utilize your local library. Libraries offer free access to books, films, music, and sometimes even classes. Making use of these resources can provide entertainment and education without breaking the bank. Tip 22. Limit convenience goods. While convenience goods can save time, they often cost more. By limiting your use of these, you can save a considerable amount of money. Tip 23. Keep your housing costs low. Keeping housing costs low was a necessity during the Depression. Today, it's a sound financial strategy. Living below your means can free up funds for savings or other needs. Tip 24. Education is valuable. Investing in your education can open up opportunities for better paying jobs. The Depression era valued education as a way out of poverty. Today, we know it's an investment that can pay off in the long term. Tip 25. Maintain a simple lifestyle. A simpler lifestyle can mean fewer expenses and more contentment. People during the Depression learned to live with less and find joy in simple things. This is a valuable lesson for us today. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe for more money-saving tips. Stay tuned and take care.